Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here with one of my best friends, Cassandra Hein, and my new business partner.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. And, I am so thrilled because I started documenting Brittany back in 2013 when you left prison originally. And just from that
Mhm.
original experience, it ended up being like really just cultivating a friendship with someone who was getting out and being released. And you were really my first subject that I had documented. And then I went on to document other women and then opened a home for them because we realized there's a huge licensing problem, which is, the homes that women are eligible to get out and go directly into prison. They have to be licensed homes in order to get them directly out of prison. But there were no licensed homes. And
Right.
I kind of figured that out in the process and was blogging about it and tried to bring a lot of awareness to it. And we stayed in touch while you were out, and I think it was maybe like within the next couple of years that you kind of got back into trouble.
Yeah, and Cassandra and I have been, friends for a little over 7 years now, right?
Yeah.
And she has known me through two separate incarcerations and releases. And during that time, she did try to open up her own licensed home and try to help women that are getting out of prison. And, over that journey, unfortunately, like she had to close that home, and it was very emotional, but we have like set our mission to try to accomplish that goal. It wasn't like a failed attempt, it was just a lesson learned. I'm so excited that Cassandra and I have finally teamed up with a small group of amazing people, and we are working really hard to open up a new inpatient outpatient um, facility here in Las Vegas. And our mission is to not just help people getting out of prison, but it's to focus on reentry, job training, adult education, homelessness, mental health. There's just, the list goes on and on. And I'm really excited. I'm getting pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And the cycle of drug addiction and families and how
yeah.
that cycle kind of perpetuates itself. And Brittany, you know so much about that, you know?
That's another thing that I'm really excited to be a part of, is just helping. This facility that we want to open is going to have a detox area, and it's going to have classes for substance abuse, and just trying to get people to be a better version of themselves, and to really just I'm not anything special, and somehow I've been able to find success out here at home, and I have not.
Oh, Brittany,
Uh,
you're super special. That's not
oh,
true. I know. I saw how special you were the first day I met you, and everybody else does too.
you know, but the message that I want to get across, though, is that, like, we're all equally special,
Yeah.
and we just have to find that specialness inside of us to be able to accomplish our goals and our dreams out here, because really they're not outside of our reach.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is I always tell my family and my friends, get out of your own way. And that's like my little saying, get out of
Yeah.
your own way. Because if you could, like, everything that's stopping you from accomplishing things in your life, it's not parole, it's not society, it's not employment, it's yourself and your mentality. And if you can overcome that and tackle that and get past that, like, you'll be amazed at all of the things that you can accomplish.
We're so excited because we're not only getting organized with a group of people that are in fact doing the licensed home, because we want to share that process with other people that are interested in doing that, because it really does feel like a really overwhelming thing to do, and you're dealing with a prison population, and let's be straight, like there's a lot of people that have anxiety around that. And if you have, my sister was incarcerated for 10 years, so if you have somebody currently incarcerated, a loved one or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that is a struggle within and of itself. And Brittany also did a lot of time, so when you're in doing time, how it feels on that side. And so
Right. And once you're released, like, everyone has this expectation that you're supposed to just get acclimated back into society quickly. And the problem is ex-felons and ex-offenders are still being judged for their sentences, their crimes, for being active on parole, even if they're successfully completing their parole. And it's not right. So Cassandra and I have been trying to map out solutions to all of these problems from the people that are suffering, that have loved ones incarcerated, and for those of us that were incarcerated and are released that are struggling with things like, you know, just basic like counseling, having somebody to talk to, or job training, or any of those things. And, you know, we have been really working hard on trying to figure out, like, how are we going to tackle these problems? How are we going to make a difference?
Yeah. And also we have so much footage of, you know, I've shared some of it, and there's about like 5 or 6 little episodes I had originally put together, but that's just a really small fraction of the footage that I actually have. And so I'm really wanting to share that with everyone as well.
So Cassandra and I, yes, we do have a lot of things going on, but if you're interested in being a part of any of those things, I would love it if you would just drop a comment below and tell me, like, specifically what it is you're interested in. If you're interested in seeing the footage and the documentation that she's been recording for like over 7 years now, or if you're interested in our free webinar, joining the After Orange community, or if you're interested in hearing about the licensed home that we are trying to open here in Las Vegas, I would love for you guys to be a part of any of those things. We are launching a fundraiser and also looking for investors. So if those are things that you're interested in, please send me a direct message. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys.
Yes, and nice to meet everybody, and looking forward to getting everything off the ground again. It's exciting.
So exciting.